I'm Meg. I am a bookbinder. I've been doing workshops at the River Arts Center in Lawrenceville for the last few years, and today I'm going to show you how easy and fun bookbinding can be. For this book, we're going to be doing an accordion style book. This one is, well, the name is because it folds like an accordion. So for this project, you're going to be needing some cardboard or bookboard or the cereal box you used for the last project. And you're going to be needing paper, preferably longer paper, but if you just have just short letter size paper, then we can just glue and keep adding paper that way. And you can use whatever you like for decorating your book. Like you can paint, you can cover with decorative paper, or whatever else you can think of. You're also going to need something to cut things with, so scissors or a knife and ruler, and whatever glue you have, either white glue or glue stick would work fine for this project. So we're going to start by cutting our boards. I already got this cut down to size. I'm using bookboard, which is just a condensed cardboard, but you can use regular cardboard or anything you can find that's heavier that will hold your book together nicely. And I have a long piece of paper. Now, whatever size you want your book to be, you're going to be cutting it to the height of your book. So this is about 5 inches, so I have it a little bit smaller so it'll fit nicely on my book and you won't see the papers inside when it's all closed up. So cut it to height, and then I have a very long piece. If you just have short paper, you can just leave a little edge and glue the next piece of paper to it. But you're going to basically just be folding it to the width, folding it, and then fold it the other way so that you have this fanned out accordion style. So I just need to finish folding mine. You can measure your first piece and then just keep going on it, so you try to keep it straight. And you might have a little extra paper, you can just cut that off and then continue with the project. Just like that. So before you put your book all together, you're going to want to decorate your cover first. I'm going to be using just some decorative paper. It's very thin, so it glues on and folds on easily. I'm just going to be using a little paste, and then we will continue from there once you decided what you want to do with your cover. I'm just going to put a little paste on there. And put that right in the middle. If you're covering your cover with paper, it's always best to cut the corners a little bit. Not all the way to the edge, but very, very close. Like 1/2 centimeter, that's all you need. And then you're going to fold the longest edge first. Just fold it over. You might need to add a little paste like me. And then you just want to pinch your corners a little bit with your fingernails. Pinch them in like a present, and then fold those over. Right. There's my cover. Of course, you'll have two covers, so do the other side as well. I'm using rice paste, but any paste will do. Right. That in the middle. Trim the ends. And you probably want to let these dry a little bit before you start in. But our next step, we're just going to be gluing the two ends to our covers. So I want you to grab your paste again. Try not to glue the other pages because you don't want them to all stick together. If you're using a very wet glue, like white glue, you might want to let this dry a tiny bit, then it'll be nice and tacky. And you're just going to line that up. And make sure it's nice and stuck. And let's glue our other side down as well. And line it up nicely with the other cover. Smooth it down. And that is all for this one. It's very easy. It's really fun because you can make it into whatever you want, whether it's going to be a notebook or an art book if you use some nice drawing paper. Christmas gifts, always good. And that is all for the accordion book.